Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Very Mailman here, and I'm welcoming you to the finale of our Let's Play of Dark Souls Remastered. So let's just get right to it. The gist of this is that we're going to speedrun pretty much everything we need to get in order to get the Knight's Honor Trophy, and by extension, all we need to get is the Platinum Trophy. So, this has been an incredible journey, I have to say. Playing through New Game, and then New Game Plus again, it's just really... It's just reminded me so much of what I love about Dark Souls 1. Just the sense of discovery, going back into everything, re-examining everyone's opinions, getting to meet Solaire and Sigmire again. Just everything looks so... Everything looks and feels genuinely amazing. It feels better than what it used to be. And yeah, I have some criticisms, namely of the way online matchmaking might work. But yeah, though I can't give enough credit to Blake Town. Look at this. Perfect. 60 frames per second. Perfect. No slowdown whatsoever, not even a hint of it. And all of it is just thanks to having everything else be far more upscaled than it was in the previous 3 version. This is... I'll probably remain forevermore one of my favorite games to play. And a lot of that has to do with the fact that it's just a very... I don't want to say it's a solid game. I've grown out of calling things solid as a measure of quality. And the reason for that is because when we call something solid, all you're doing is saying that it works well. That it works for what it is. That's not necessarily praise about how good it is from a writing or even gameplay standpoint. That's just saying that no one will get your case for liking it. Yeah. And... bellowing. I think I'll play the boss cutscenes once for the last time, just because, you know... Just because this will be the last time I'll be seeing them on this, in this Let's Play series. So I want to leave you guys with a final lasting impression. Yeah. Yeah, I decided to switch out Pursuers for Homing Crystal Soul Mass just to use it before the grand finale. On the plus side, it also allows me to slot in a second Crystal Soul Spear. Alright. So, that's it. I decided to ring the second Bell of Awakening first, just to be different. Not that it's a big thing, but... But hey, it's a whatever thing, right? It works. So now what we're going to do is something very interesting. We're going to go back down past the same shortcut and run through the Valley of Drakes. So, you know, the rain is pretty interesting. As I was walking home today, I got caught in the rain. And I was actually pretty upset that it hadn't rained earlier in the day, believe it or not, because I had got myself a brand new umbrella last week. And I really wanted to try it out, because the only other umbrella I had was this tiny little baby umbrella that was, I'm pretty sure, meant for literal school children instead of a grown-ass man. Now, what they ended up giving me was, on the way home, I got caught in the rain, and I was super happy that I actually got to use my awesome umbrella. How the hell did anyone get up there to do that? Dark Souls is such a physics-weird game. We just need to blast this, this one Drake. And that's it, we're free, we're in the clear. That's a humanity, but we're not going to bother with that. Just run past this lizard. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, we're going to cut through the Darkroot Garden and the Darkroot Basin. And the main reason for that is... Let's just save here so that we don't get into any trouble. Still something to give. We got its shield and a chunk of legend. See, I was about to say we need to cut through here in order to get to the Taurus demon and deal with the Hellkite dragon, but actually I just remembered as I was going up here that we didn't actually need to do any of that in order to get to the second, or the first Bell of Awakening, as it were. Sure, why not? More materials. Oh, man. Oh, this is going to be a short video, then. Wow. This is going to be even shorter than I imagined it being. Because it's like, no, I actually thought I'd have to go and deal with Half on the Rock again. But no, you don't have to. I can just keep rolling, 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 rolling. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Just keep rolling. Your aim is garbage. Get some new eyes, buddy. You need them. Alright, since we're up here. Sorry to be rude, but I didn't need your help. Alright, then. Rest up. Now I head up to the Undead Church. This is going to be even faster than I thought. I genuinely forgot that you could just cut straight to the Undead Church through the Darkroot Basin Valley of Drakes shortcut. Oh, man. It's okay, I'll deal with you now. Catch this loss. What'd you drop for me? Nothing I need. Okay. Alright. Alright. That's gonna be the tricky part, but... Oh, okay. Yeah, we don't need to deal with fighting them, so we just get out of here. Haha. Sure, what's up? First boss. Well, first major boss. Like, a Silent Demon and Taurus Demon are more like baby bosses. They're meant to ease you into the game. The Gargoyles are supposed to be your first real challenge. Man, the setting for this area is so good. You just fought your way up to the top from the bottom. Power Fin buffed by... As you see there, it's, oh, you know what? Hold on a second. There you go. So as you see there, Bellowing Dragon Crest Ring plus Crown of Dusk plus Power Fin plus the Logan's Callus equals very high damaging, homing Crystal Soul Masses. And remember, all of that damage that Crystal Soul Mass inflicts is added multiplicatively, not addictively. So it's not like a total of 60% bonus damage. It's closer to 66% bonus damage. Oh, man. Yeah, no, that was super fast. Like, if I was willing to make the last video a little longer, I could probably have added this video in with the end of the last one. I genuinely could have just done that. Ooh, there's sense. Oh, that's right. This isn't gonna be that easy, because I have to go kill Sif. Right. We have to go kill Sif and get a third copy of Sif's soul in order to make the last boss soul weapon we need. That concerns him. Oh, man. Yep. Can't touch this. Da 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 da. Da da. Da da. Come on. So I have 612 health, which means I need to two-hand this. Woo! Look at that, you just fell down. All you did is fall down. Jesus Christ. Since we just purchased the Crest Victorious, we should be able to enter, no problem. I should mention at this point that the Crest Victorious isn't the only way to... I'll be right back, give me a second. Short video. Even in this super short video, sometimes I'm called on break. Oh. Woo! Oh! Oh! Okay. Wow, I was hoping to no death run this. Wow. Wow. Okay. That's 7,500, 750,000 souls. Plus 31 humanity. For the record, having humanity at all slightly raises all your defenses. So it's actually for the best if you get as much humanity as you can on your character, because that way he'll be a bit tankier. So let me try the Ring of Fog against you guys, see how you like it. That death was not expected. As you can see, the whole reason I didn't use the... Yeah. Right. Ring of Fog worked like a charm. Keep running. Draw distance matters. Draw distance matters. And how far you can see also matters. As you can tell, you stopped following me. Man, Oasil, Calf did this to Oasil. I don't want you guys to forget that. It's a very easy thing to forget, but Oasil wouldn't be in the condition it was if Calf didn't try to turn Manus into from whatever he was and turn him into whatever he is. Alright. Okay. Woo! Yeah. Alright then, let's do this! Sif, for the third and final time. Good night, sweet prince. Yeah. I'm not using soul boosting equipment. The amount of souls you get from bosses and everything else goes up with the higher difficulty you enter. Alright, so now we have two last areas to go through before we can actually get to where we need. The giant blacksmith. Homing crystal soul mass is surprisingly effective at sniping fools here. Now, as you can see there, while we still have... Oh, we have 65% lightning reduction. Okay. Iron Bro, you're gonna have to stay there. Yeah, you're gonna have to stay there, dude. Don't have time for you. Homing Crystal Soul Mass is an incredibly fun spell. Just really fun. But let's help out Onion Man anyway, for old time's sake. We'll come to the hardest part of this entire thing now. Because if we fail, we have to start all over. That's it for you. Woo. Oh boy. Yeah, it's always nervous down here. Always. But you know what? We're pretty much almost done. This Sense Fortress. Sense Fortress, no matter how far in the game you are, it always knows how to provide a sense of dread for you. I almost want to bring Tarkus back for WAM 3. But, it'll be faster to just kill the Iron Golem ourselves. Man, you know, this isn't actually a speedrun type thing, but it did remind me of the speedrun I tried for Detroit to Become Human. It does remind me of that very much. It's to the point where I genuinely don't know what I'm going to do after Dark Souls Remastered. Because, like, I was actually originally planning to play Detroit Become Human after I finished up Dark Souls Remastered, but, then I decided to play that alongside this. You're gonna be annoyed about what I do, so... Oh. Now's your chance here to actually just get a bunch of two-handed R2s in. The last Titanite chunk. Wow! That was a huge mess up. That was just the most unnecessary thing I could have done. Wow. Okay. No, I earned that death. That was an unnecessary death. Like, god damn. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? Jesus. Alright. You know what, though? It's moments like that that will never make me forget Dark Souls. It constantly punishes you for daring to let up when you think you have the advantage. And it's like... I will never forget that extremely valuable lesson. Not because I need it or whatever. I'm just saying that it's not just something that can apply to video gaming. Forget about it. Was no problem. So yeah, I'm a mage first and a melee guy second. I should never have left my advantage. Oh, I'm never gonna get a chance to do it. I'm never going to get a chance to do this again. So I should mention right here that this circle is also the same type of circle you'll see whenever a player uses a healing miracle within their world. The circle will show up in your world to activate a phenomenon known as miracle resonance. Now, when miracle resonance is in effect, your own miracles will be more powerful. So your healing miracles will heal more of HP, and your damage miracles will deal more damage. Stuff like that. Yo, we're gonna see the Anno Londo cutscene for the second time. Alright. And Orlando. Like, it's always breathtaking just getting here. Because it's like the high point of the game. Like, when you see Anor Londo, you think Dark Souls. And when you think Dark Souls, you think Anor Londo. Still have some power of Finn left, so... Oh, no, I didn't have any left. Okay. Dark Bead still has it. And Anor Londo, by the way, is our last stop. So... all we need to do is get inside the castle, and we're golden. We're pretty much at the... we're at the home stretch, basically. Yeah. And yeah, I know it's a little boring to constantly play this in human mode, but in, well, hollow form, so I don't have to deal with undead hollows, but... it's literally better than the alternative. Which is risking a bunch of invasions that will ultimately do nothing but slow us down and waste our time. What you want, what you see. What I've got is what you'll believe in me. Ah. Hey, you guys. Trying to trade with a painted guardian isn't always going to end well for you. Let's see here. Need to double check what I've got. Great Sword of Artorias. Okay. Sword born from the soul of the great Grey Wolf Sith, guardian of the grave of Abyss Walker Knight Artorias. Sir Artorias hunted dark wraiths, and his sword strikes hard against dark servants. As you can see down there, it actually has a auxiliary effect for the divine ability. And the reason for that is because this is the true Great Sword of Artorias. The Great Sword of Artorias has potential for very high damage. However, since its scaling is very dependent on... since its scaling is spread so much throughout the stats, it is hard for specialized builds to capitalize on much of the potential scaling. Yeah, you just saw there, you need high, moderately high... keep ourselves locked on here. Okay. Well, okay, so much for homing Soul Mass being any good here. Right, so basically, the Great Sword of Artorias has C scaling in strength and dexterity, and B scaling for intelligence and faith. So it can potentially deal a lot of damage across several physical and magical status effects. What it means is, if the player has 40 strength, dexterity, intelligence, and faith, the Great Sword of Artorias has a total attack rating of 658. 8. This 8, which is split between 348 physical attack and 310 magical attack. This means it has the highest raw attack rating with these stats when one-handing this weapon. However, at 50 strength, it is outdamaged by the Grant, which, remember, needs 50 strength to one hand. Sit down. Don't nobody needs your help anymore. Remember, Grant, the weapon that literally needs 50 strength for you to one-hand wield it? Yeah. Grant at 50 strength and just 28 faith. Grant at 50 strength and 40 faith will outdamage a Great Sword of Artorias that only has 40 in the necessary attacking stats. And since both weapons' attack rating consists of a split between physical and magical damage, they'll be inferior to a weapon with only one damage type of similar strength. It also has the strongest divine modifier of any weapon. Basically, divine modifier... Oh boy. I just remembered. We're gonna have to deal with the Sentinels. So, in order to make this trip painless, we'll try the fog raid. Grossly damage to Grant against specific foes, although this is only relevant for PvE. So basically, divine modifier damage indicates that. Okay. So as you can see, the problem with this is... Well, thank God for that. It's okay. Now, Okay, that's super embarrassing. Took me a while to actually find the PS4 charger that I was using. And man, was I lucky, because that took 5 minutes? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Okay. Talk about artificially extending the length of this video. God. Now I'm just... Alright. This does not need to take nearly an hour, I feel like. Might as well rest up here since, no Solaire, because I never met him at his bonfire. But that doesn't really matter. Alright. We're at the end now. This is the end. This is the end, my friend. Just need to go up here in order to reach the giant blacksmith the long way. Wow. This does not need to take nearly an hour. If it had been under 40 minutes, I would have been fine. Perfect with that, but then my controller had to die. Although, considering where I was before I landed, my controller dying in this exact same spot was honestly a godsend. Jesus Christ. I don't feel comfortable around you. Alright. Yeah. Modify... Oh! Jesus Christ. I just plugged this into. Need to stop being super greedy with that. Alright. So, as you can see here, we can turn our Great Sword into the Great Sword of Artorias or the Great Lord Great Sword. So, let's do that. And dagger in hand. Knight's Honor. Yeah. Praise the sun. Ho-ho. And that's our Platinum Trophy. And that is the end of our adventure through Lorzran. So for the sake of finality, I'll read the So yeah, basically there are two Great Swords of Artorias. The true Great Sword of Artorias is this one. This one with the Divine Attribute modifier and the super split attribute points. This version of the sword has the same required number of split apart attribute points, but sword born from the soul of the great Grey Wolf Sith, guardian of the grave of our Blisswalker Knight Artorias. The sword could damage ghosts, as was cursed when Artorias joined the covenant with the creatures of the abyss. So right, this Great Sword of Artorias is the cursed version, which gives it the ability to inflict damage to the ghosts in Yolanda without you need to pre-buff yourself with a transient curse beforehand. And as a result of that, it deals pure physical damage. So damage-wise, it's pretty much better because it doesn't hit the split damage values that the regular, that the true Great Sword will eventually end up hitting, especially in New Game Plus. It's not. Finally, is the Great Lord Great Sword. Great sword born from the soul of Gwyn, Lord of Cinder. As bearer of the ultimate soul, Gwyn wielded the bolts of the sun, but before linking the fire, divided that power amongst his children, and set off with only this great sword as his companion. So it's a typical greatsword moveset, nothing special, and it doesn't light itself on fire every time you use it. So that sucks. That's like the one lame thing about the weapon. It's otherwise pretty neat. And with that, I bid you guys adieu. Thank you guys for watching the Dark Souls Remastered Let's Play. I had a ton of fun. It was just, man, FromSoft, thank you for this fantastic, wonderful game. Thank you for releasing this game on the PlayStation 4 console so that people can fully own the Souls titles on one place. And I really cannot wait to see what the future holds for you, such as Seikuko. I'll be tuning in, waiting for that. Maybe I'll be able to get it, maybe I won't. Who knows? But hey, till then, praise the sun, everybody. Praise the sun, you deserved it.